The movie begins with a man regaining consciousness inside a massive open grave filled with corpses. He has no memory of how he got there. As he searches, he finds a gun and a bite mark on his hand. Suddenly, a rope drops down and he climbs out. By the time he reaches the top, his mysterious helper is gone. As he stumbles upon a house, he finds a group of people, none of whom remember their pasts. One of them, Lucas, is highly suspicious of him. A mute girl among them seems to know everything but can't communicate. Searching their pockets, they find IDs revealing their names, but the man from the pit has none. While exploring, they discover supplies in the house and a calendar with the 18th marked. They realize something significant will happen soon. Theas. Pit survivor starts having disturbing visions of dragging a girl with a scorpion tattoo into the grave. Meanwhile, the group explores the surroundings and finds dead bodies tied to fences. In a nearby cabin, they encounter a woman in a terrible state who screams at them for torturing her. They also find cameras indicating someone is watching them. Now they must find the control panel monitoring them. One boy stays behind at the house but is attacked by a trapped man. The rest discover two abandoned cars, one out of fuel and the other with a dead battery. Inside one car, they find a picture of the whole group, except for the pit survivor, raising further suspicion. When they return, they find the injured boy dying. In anger, the pit survivor kills the attacker. While searching, he and Sharon encounter a child who calls him Jonah and warns him about an incoming threat on the 18th. Meanwhile, Lucas grows sicker and becomes aggressive. He finds a secret basement and discovers a control center filled with surveillance footage, human brains, and signs of illegal experiments. Shockingly, he learns Jonah was behind the experiments. Lucas confronts Jonah and knocks him unconscious, dragging him to the open grave. As Jonah falls, he regains his lost memories. He was conducting experiments to cure a deadly virus that turns people into mindless killers. The island is a quarantine zone, and the military gave him until April 18th to create a cure. If he failed, they would come and wipe out everyone. Meanwhile, Lucas turns completely insane and attacks the mute girl, but Sharon intervenes. Lucas escapes, and the mute girl rescues Jonah from the pit, knowing something about him that others don't. Jonah finds the remains of his research and realizes he created the vaccine using the mute girl's blood. But before he can act, the military arrives and starts killing everyone. Nathan is shot dead, and Sharon is stabbed while trying to escape. Desperate, Jonah hides her in the open grave and injects both of them with the vaccine, making them appear dead. The military disposes of bodies, including the child who warned Jonah. When Jonah wakes up, he has lost his memory again. Sharon is dead, and the note she left him, revealing the mute girl's immunity, has been lost. The cycle begins again as the mute girl helps Jonah out of the pit. The movie ends on a chilling note. Will Jonah ever recover his memories and save the world, or will the truth remain buried forever? The story ends in a haunting cycle. Jonah, once close to saving the world, loses his memory again, and the key to the cure is lost. The mute girl, the only immune person, continues to help him, but without his memories, will he ever complete his mission? With the military wiping out survivors and the virus still spreading, the fate of humanity remains uncertain. The film leaves viewers questioning whether Jonah will ever break free from this loop, or if the truth will remain buried forever.